There were primaries last night. The Republican race is essentially over, but not so the Democrats. They had two states, Kentucky and Oregon. Both candidates split it. That is Hillary Clinton winning Kentucky, Bernie Sanders winning Oregon. But here's what makes it tough for Bernie Sanders, even though he won slightly more delegates than she did last night. Fact of the matter is that she won about as many as he did last night, which means she's about 92 delegates shy of wrapping this thing up. And therein lies the rub, because a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters are saying, hey, our guy has still gotten about 8 million votes. He's won 20 states. He's on a roll. And right now, he's getting the finger from the establishment. So is the real party unity trouble going to be at the Democratic convention and not, as some thought earlier on, the Republican convention? We've got Hadley Heath-Vanning and Gabby Marangelo on this. Gabby, begin with you. How big a deal is this going to be, especially coming as it does after what turned out to be a pretty violent dust-up at the Nevada convention with Democrats and a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters who are burning man?
Well, Bernie Sanders has a significant delegate deficit going into the convention, and it's really difficult to see a viable path forward for him for the nomination. But as long as this raucousness continues to take place, like it did, as you mentioned, this past weekend in Nevada, there's so much tension going on the Democratic side that paints the party in a negative light. I mean, you have the chairwoman of the Democratic National Committee right now arguing back and forth with Bernie Sanders over his delegates' behavior at the convention in Nevada. At the same time, you have Bernie Sanders, who just won Oregon's primary, going after Hillary Clinton, the presumptive nominee for the past 3 months now, continuing to hit her on Wall Street and continuing to provide material to Donald Trump for him to use between now and November. So this tight battle between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders in terms of rhetoric and the issues that they're thrashing out on the campaign trail, it's not good for Democrats.
You have to look at that too, right? What she's saying, and realize, all right, well, whatever momentum that they thought Sanders would lose, he continues to gain, especially with a big win in Oregon last night. He's going to pile in more donations. He's obviously going to go right to the convention, play out Philadelphia, how it's going to go.
Right, and a very slim victory margin for Clinton in the state of Kentucky, a state that she's won handily in the past. So we're looking at a Democratic Party that is fractured. Sanders, as he stays in the race, he shows us important weaknesses that Clinton has as a candidate, and those weaknesses will follow her into the general election. She will, I believe, be the Democratic nominee, but unfortunately, on the Democratic side, they have what Republicans never had, which is a one-on-one race. And that makes it difficult to say how many of Sanders' supporters are truly behind his agenda when it comes to health care, education, the economy, and how many of those people are simply protest voting Clinton because, of course, she has high personal unfavorables, she has a trustworthiness deficit, and she's viewed as a Washington insider, which is where I believe Trump will hit her the hardest because, of course, like Sanders, Trump has painted himself very successfully as an outsider.
Well, he's got his own baggage, too, but that's another time and another race. Ladies, thank you very, very much.